Rachel Gibson here, upstairs in my bedroom. Well, this is my first video since my dad passed away. He died 4 days ago, and I miss him terribly. On Wednesday, my brother and his wife came to the house. Didn't expect them to come. And it was to go down my dad's house, which I call the boys now. The boys' house now that dad's no longer here. To go through things with the coroner. Well, not the coroner, the person that sees to organises the funerals. So there was an appointment made for Thursday. So I got picked up by my brother and his wife on Thursday. And it's got to be the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Because we had to pick out coffin for Dad. The bed was still there that he passed away in because he had to have a hospital bed delivered to his. And that was still there that he passed in. My dad's house is big. But I didn't realise how big it was. Now it's getting more empty. I don't half miss him. The thing is, Dad used to be in the RAF. Back in his day. Straight from school, straight into the RAF. And excuse the clean washing, I apologise for that. Just being brought up. So I've got that sorted out. Yeah, he was in the RAF back in his day when he was young. So they said they were going to, they found out he was like back in the Blitz and stuff like that when he was a boy. Because he hallucinated a week just gone Wednesday when I last saw him in the hospital. About the hospital being raided. So, I'll be back in a minute. Someone's shouting for us. I'll be right back. It's like Barport, someone was shouting for us. It was the neighbour outside. Just my sister coming out of the bathroom. So I was saying, my dad was, when he was a young child, he was in the wartime, in the Blitz. So when he was hallucinating in the hospital, as soon as we walked in to visit him, I went to visit him. As soon as we got in there, he says, "We're under raid." Well, we didn't know what he was going on about first. So he was keep telling my brother to duck. For some reason he just went along with it and ducked and said hide behind a wall. And my dad was like looking around like that, waiting for someone to come through the window in the hospital, even though he was on the top floor, 3rd floor. And he kept saying that he was seeing people coming in through the windows, through the doors, through the rooms in the back. Saying we're getting raided. So my brother had to go and say, I just need to go and see a nurse, and left me and my husband lay, which is downstairs, with my sister watching goodness knows what. I think he's hallucinating. And sadly that's one of the signs to say that he hasn't got long left. So my brother says he wants Dad home. And plus my dad wanted to come home. Because he doesn't like hospitals. He thought he was just going to be in and out because he collapsed. Well, now a month ago. At home. Found out he had a collapsed lung. Had a little operation to sort out. He's got fluid on the lung. Then he had an infection in his body. Then the medication his body wouldn't take the medication, was non-responsive. And they said he hasn't got long. So I went on a Friday. Got a call off Colin, of course, first. Went on the Friday to say our goodbye. But I wasn't prepared to say goodbye to Dad. Not yet. All I said was, Dad, I'll see you soon. He just looked so frail. So we got him home. About a week later, got him home. Came home last Friday, just a week Friday just gone. 8:30, got him home. The hospital bed was delivered. And then people would say, you know, you're going to regret not going down to see your dad on his final days. And I says, no, I'm not. And I don't regret going down. Why? I hear you say. Because I wanted to remember my dad how he was. Not how he was just days or hours before death. Because according to my brother, he was half the size of the man he was. He'd lost a lot of weight. He was thin anyway, he was a thin man. He was my adoptive dad, but I always classed him as my dad. But then he died on the Tuesday at 4 AM. And do I regret not going to see him? No. Because I don't want to remember my dad fighting for his last breath. I don't want to see Dad like that, all weak and frail. I don't regret that one bit. Because I know he wouldn't want me to see him like that. My dad was my hero. He was my hero. He had a heart of gold. He didn't have a bad word to say about anybody. He would welcome anybody in. You know? And I love him. And yes, I do miss my mum. It's 9 years next month on the 20th of March. Be nine years. And it's going to be hard. It's been 4 days and I miss him terribly. Words cannot say how much I am missing him right now. I've had me cries. I've had me laughs thinking about how funny my dad was, because he was a funny man. But as a family we have to carry on. Like many of you out there. That's going through the same situation as losing a loved one. Or watching a loved one that's ill. Seeing them day by day deteriorating. And it's hard. I agree, it is very hard. Even though you know when that person is dying. Like I knew my dad was dying. To be prepared. It's easy saying be prepared, yes. But you still get a shock. Excuse the black eyes, I haven't been sleeping. That's how much crying I've done. And with him being in the RAF, with us picked the stuff out, he's going to get a flag over his coffin. The RAF flag. I think he'd like that. As a family we agreed to have a flag because it was going to be the Union Jack placed on his coffin. But no one would decide, I just mentioned now using the RAF. One of my brothers followed in his footsteps, was also in the RAF. Yeah, he was a good man, my dad. Yeah, I've done a lot of washing, that's what I've been doing. That's all I've been doing, keeping myself busy. So I put my clean wash because I don't know where else to put it. Got no storage in this house. But you know, I miss my dad. And I won't say goodbye to him, because it seems final. But I will say this, Dad, I love you. And I miss you. Like you wouldn't believe. And I miss you too, Mum. But at least you're both together again. Happy. Wherever you are. And to anyone else that's going... Sorry. To anyone else that's going through the same thing. My thoughts are with you, and so is my heart. Because no matter how much you're prepared for it, it doesn't get any easier. I could be on a camera, and AGP died 2 months ago. Well, be through. Yeah, 2 months ago. And it's hard. I lost a parent. I lost my mum first, but it's not the same as losing a dad. It's hard. And no matter, Mum died suddenly. We were prepared for hers, and I went to a dark place. But I've been prepared for my dad, but I'm still waking up every morning thinking he's still here. And he's not. I'm lost. Every day. I crochet, and I mean finding it hard to concentrate on that as much as I love doing it. I'm in my own little world. And I'm actually dreading his funeral, because that's the day I'll have to say goodbye on his final journey. He picked out his own funeral. Paid for already. 9 years ago when he paid for Mum's. So he's just got a plain funeral. Plain and simple. As he did, just like me. But Dad, you deserve the best. And you're going to go in style with that flag over you. Which you deserve. Because Dad, you deserve the best. Just like Mum did. She had a very good send-off. And Dad saw you. So I will be paying my last respects to him in the chapel rest just around the corner from me. When he arrives, he arrives there from the main one. When they finish sorting him out. For our area with where we live. It's nearer. So I'll be making an appointment to go and see him. To say that's when I'll be saying bye. And I just hope he's watching over us. And to know I'm proud of you, Dad. And thank you for being my dad. Thank you for everything you have done in my life. Thank you for having me as your daughter. Out of all the kids, you picked me to be your daughter. And all I can say is, Dad, I'm lost. When Mum and Dad, I had you. But now that you're gone, I know I've got my brothers, sister, got Lee, got my boy. But I'm still feel alone. I just feel lost. Completely and utterly lost. And I've got Mr. Whitey. Shout out to Mr. Whitey. Follow him, go to Twitch. If you've got Twitch, go to him, follow him. Whitey, Mr. Whitey69, go and follow him. Or on YouTube, Mr. Whitey. And also follow UK Garani Gamer, shout out to you. On YouTube and also on Twitter. Go look them up, the gamers. Look them up, give them a follow. Subscribe as well. Like the videos. Both of them. They're good gamers. And I hope to see you again very soon. So now, I'm going to go in the bath and just try and clear my mind. So again, Dad, I love you. We all do. We all miss you. And I love you all out there, and thank you very much for your support. Bye.